Hello and welcome back. My name is Natalie Schlute. I'm your manifestation coach, and today is day 16, working through the 30-day journaling process of Manifest with Your Higher Wisdom, the book and journaling experience. By now, you're deep into phase 2. You should be getting really comfortable with the routine of your journaling prompts in the morning and evening, and working through each of the new segments where we get some more clarity in different areas of our life. You're going to start your morning, per usual, with a beautiful meditation practice to get yourself aligned and tuned in with your body, making sure that you're also priming your brain with 5 things that you're grateful for, 5 things that you're proud of. Be sure to give this video a like, hit that bell so you get notified when I have new episodes out, and be sure to follow my YouTube page as well. And then today's focus for our clarity questions is all about forgiveness and holding high standards for yourself. So I want you to take a little bit of time to focus on what you need to forgive yourself for. Are there things you've done in the past, regrets that you have, any guilt or shame that you're ready to let go of? How about other people? Are there things that others have done to you that you're holding a lot of resentment, anger, and regret towards that you're ready to let go of? These forgiveness practices are so important and essential. I remember when I was at the beginning of my manifestation journey, and there was a 6 month period where I spent every single day doing a forgiveness practice. I literally every morning sat down and asked my soul, asked my intuition, who do I need to forgive? The one person that came up every single day for every day that I did this for 6 months, it was myself. And I think that's a really important thing to take note of, is that we have such high standards for ourselves sometimes that become unrealistic, or we hold on to all these things that make us not perfect. And in reality, we need to let go and start to embrace the imperfection of who we are. It's important to acknowledge that we have regrets for a reason, because there are things that maybe we learned in those hard lessons that we weren't prepared for. We just didn't understand the consequences fully and how intense that can be. But those things in our past are in our past. We've learned, we've grown, we've evolved, and it's sometimes important to let go so that we can open up energetic space for things that are of a higher vibrational frequency. Same with forgiving other people. Just because you forgive someone doesn't mean that what they did was okay. It doesn't condone their behavior, and it doesn't mean that they're off the hook for any of that. Everyone has their own karma, and that's important to keep in mind. But we forgive others to set ourselves free so that we are no longer holding on to that anger, that frustration, that resentment, that hatred, because those energies take up space in our energetic vibrational frequency. And when we hold on to these things, it actually burdens our energy field, and it stops us sometimes from receiving some of our manifestations because it's taking up space that could be going towards feeling empowered, confident, free. And so forgiveness is a very important practice, and it happens over time through repetition. So this is a good opportunity for you to take inventory of what you need to forgive yourself for and what you need to forgive others for. And through this process, it's also important to understand that when we have unforgiveness, it's usually because we don't want to make those mistakes again. We don't want to make the same mistakes that we made that we're having a hard time forgiving ourselves for. And we also don't want to allow anyone else to treat us the way someone else treated us in the past. But understand, at a certain point, these feelings of unforgiveness, even though they created these barriers, these walls to protect us initially, and they were doing their job for good reason, when we hold on to it for too long, it actually starts to stop the energetic flow of receiving. With that, we also want to understand and start to explore what high standards do we need to hold for ourselves and for the people that we interact with in our inner circle, so that we put ourselves in a good position to not make those same mistakes, to not let other people cross boundaries, for us to hold high standards for ourselves. Having healthy boundaries with our own thoughts, our own actions, and healthy boundaries with the way we allow others to interact with us is going to be really important for holding a high quality life for ourselves and for our human interactions. This really gives you an opportunity to explore how you can be more assertive, how you can allow yourself to be in a better space day in and day out. And of course, we want to follow through with determining what our highest and best actions are going to be today to reach our manifestation goals. Looking at some of the internal goals we're keeping up with, some of the external goals that we're aiming for over this 30-day period and beyond, and then making sure that we really understand, why are we doing this? Why is this so important to you? Because that's going to light you up. Figure out who you need to be, what thoughts, what's actions, and how you can stay in integrity with the manifestations that you're aiming for. And of course, we close out our evening by grading where we're at, what was working, what didn't, how we can strategize and empower ourselves, finishing with a beautiful connection to a higher power, allowing yourself to go into meditation, prayer, asking for guidance, support from God, your angels, the universe, any guides that you're looking towards, and allowing that to be the deep connection that helps you build faith and resilience through your entire life and this manifestation process. If you're loving the book and the guided meditations, be sure to head over to Amazon and give me a review. It allows for more people to find this book and change the world one person at a time. Audible reviews are also greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the meditations that help you open up your spiritual abilities, raise your vibrational frequency, expand your ability to see your manifestations, and reprogram the subconscious mind through the subliminal audios. Thank you so much for all of your support. I truly appreciate every single one of you. I have tons of playlists that I think you're absolutely going to enjoy, including this full 30-day Manifest with Your Higher Wisdom journaling experience. Be sure to check out all those playlists so you can do a deep dive and just binge watch on all the good stuff.